way to connect in the sports world during these unprecedented times, or you wanted to showcase your talent? Then sign up for a free account at www.watchmylights.com. My Lights is a social media sports platform that provides all users with a free way to communicate and share sports highlight videos with anyone around the world. So whether you're a coach and want to easily recruit for your players, an athlete and want to showcase yourself, a parent, grandparent, or sports enthusiast, My Lights has you covered. Users can create a free account to share highlight videos, chat, post, and follow other users. My Lights is the new free social media sports platform the sports world has been waiting for. So go to www.watchmylights.com and get started now.
Oh, caught you with the red cup already, Charles.
What red cup?
There's a countdown. You shouldn't get caught.
Bro, already. We know what kind of night it's gonna be then.
Already. Hey, welcome to another episode of Off the Dribble. Presented and powered by the Warner Robins All-Stars in association with Off the Dribble Hype South Media Network. We appreciate everybody for tuning in and rocking with us. Hopefully everybody's had a good week, had a good Sunday. I'm gonna start this time, fellas. I'm actually glad today's Sunday. You know what?
Why, man?
We're not getting into Tuesday yet. I'm glad today's Sunday based on all the things I've had to do around the house this weekend. I'm ready to go back to work.
I had to cook, so I can't say nothing about that. I had to cook.
Hey, my Saturday and Sunday has been chore heavy, but I'm actually looking forward to clocking in tomorrow.
Man, please. I had to cook.
You on your own on that one.
Yeah. You're on your own on that.
Hey, bro. Hey, it don't happen often, but when it happens. But while I do have the mic, my Tuesday was great. How was you guys' Tuesday, this past Tuesday?
Yeah, it was fair.
Fair? Just fair?
Yeah, just fair.
Oh, Charles, what about yours?
I was actually on a plane.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was out
in Texas, right?
Out in Texas.
San Antonio?
It up, as they say. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you how my Tuesday went. First, my man, if you watch the show, you already know what I'm talking about. My man gets signed by the Lakers. Shout out to Melo. Where Coach Hickson, I told you I was going to talk about it. Hopefully you tuned in. Melo signed. I think it was a great move on behalf of the Lakers. If you want to, get to that championship level, you need to bring a shooter in, solid. All right, took a couple years off. His body's still pretty good, man. So
my Chris Paul face.
So don't hate. So we got that. We had that going on, and then later that evening, Boeheim's Army in the TBT, the basketball tournament, won the whole thing for $1 million. Shout out to those guys. Happy for them. All right. Then to top the evening off, we had the Locks and Dipset versus. I couldn't ask for a better Tuesday if I wanted to create one. What do you guys think?
New York City, stand up.
Stand all the way up. All the way up. So here's the thing. I wouldn't have, it was going to be a good versus regardless because I'm a Dipset guy and I'm definitely, the Locks and all that good stuff. But, it was just on a whole nother level, man. I think the crowd helped that. The reaction of the crowd. I think the competitive nature of the Locks. Me and Tat was talking before the show. I don't think Dipset understood what they were really getting into. I think they thought it was just going to be the versus format. But, they came in and did their thing. Shout out to Jada for doing what he does, for doing what he's been doing, for him being who he is. But,
Well,
yeah, Bruce, I'm glad you tuned in on time today.
right on time.
Right on time, Bruce.
But I mean, that's what I didn't understand. I mean, all the feedback that Jada was getting. I mean, he's always have done that.
Yeah.
It was good live, but I mean, that's Jada. He's always done that.
Cubby Lee, top 5, dead or alive.
There you go, Cubby.
I can't go top 5. Me personally, I can't go top 5, but top 10 definitely. Definitely.
Who
I
are your
can't.
top 5?
My top 5.
Yeah.
Well, we know who number 1 is.
Young
Ho.
Ho.
Yes, I would say Jay-Z.
Right.
Biggie.
Okay.
Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
Nas.
You heard Nas' new album?
I ain't listened to it all the way yet.
Okay.
I would say Nas. And I would say Rakim / Eminem.
Oh, okay.
That would be
in that order? Or that
not
5?
Not in that. Well, Jay-Z number 1. Everybody else can fight for
the rest
2 through 5.
Yeah.
So are we talking lyrical hits? We talking?
I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to what you think. But now, if you want to talk hits, who gonna go toe to toe with Jay-Z hit wise?
I don't think many can.
Oh, okay, all right. So clearly number 1 for me. Now that's just me. That's just me. My personal opinion. Now, if you come in on here tell me I'm wrong, then you wrong for saying that because you can't tell me about my opinion. Now that's just me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not a pot guy.
Shh, man, you crazy.
I'm about to take you off.
You couldn't do that.
Well, you right. I just said that. I just said that. That's my bad.
I'm about to take you off the show, man.
I just said that. My bad, Ken. You right. If you ain't a Park guy, but I can now. I can't. Park is from New York.
Okay. A lot of people were born in New York.
Oh yeah, you're right. Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan sure ain't from North Carolina.
Right, but I tried. And Pac got some hits. I'm not taking nothing from him, but in my top 5, he's not in my top 5.
Who's your top 5 then?
M not even in my top 5.
I can respect that.
M wouldn't be in mine.
I can respect
your top 5?
Top 5 would be, of course, Jay. Jay's number 1. Biggie. I don't know. That's a hard one. I got to figure that one out. I know who's not in it, but there's so many guys that I could put in it.
Jay, Biggie, Pop, Rakim, Scarface.
Who the hell is Rakim?
Yeah, who is that?
Man, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Don't play.
Rakim?
Rakim.
Yeah,
Rakim and him.
I know who you were talking about. But
I know.
Man, that joke's so dirty, man. But
I know. Rakim. Yeah.
And who was your last one?
Face.
Scarface, yeah. I mean,
Face. Okay. I
can't argue with that.
I can do Face.
I
was listening to some old Scarface early today. Matter of fact, because you guys watched Power last night? You know how you can watch it early?
I haven't watched
Raising Kanan?
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah.
So you noticed at the end they was playing an old Scarface.
Yeah.
I ain't watched it yet. I ain't watched it yet.
We won't give nothing away. So
all right.
But let's get out of that, man. Let's stop talking about Scarface and all that good stuff, considering who we have on the show today.
Right, because nobody can battle Jay-Z in the verses hit for hit.
But Kiss is up there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I would say he's in the top 10. Yeah. He's in the top. He's in my top 10.
Yeah. So I seen something, right? So somebody was saying like the list. Oh, I was watching The Shop, right? And Jamel Hill, y'all remember her from ESPN? Mm-hmm. She's saying like even in basketball, can you consistently have the same top 5, right?
No.
Just from the sense of new guys are going to come in. So does that mean that can Biggie still be in your top 5 based on him only putting out so many albums and new guys coming in that can potentially bump him out of the way?
Who can't? I mean, ain't nobody bumping Lil Baby out of the way right now anyway. Nobody.
Oh, you're right. Well, he said he the new Pac, ain't he?
No, he said the new Lil Wayne.
New Lil Wayne. There you go.
Nobody bumping Lil Baby out of the way right now. And Lil Baby ain't nowhere near better than any of those top 5 to me. Yeah. Now he lyrical. Now he can rap, but I mean he got a ways to go to be in that group right now.
You know, I'm saying
timeless music, right? So Biggie, you can put Biggie on right now, and it can go hit for hit with anybody that's out right now.
Well, that's just how far ahead of the
except
game.
For I would say except for Lil Baby. Lil Baby got a ton of hits right now.
Yeah. They were saying, man, the Locks versus
Hold on, you can't consider Biggie and Lil Baby at the same.
No, I'm not considering. You said hits.
He's saying hits.
You said
right.
Biggie time was short. Biggie time was short, man. So
I say hits now.
Right. Okay. When we say hits, but then we get into this whole other debate: what's a hit and what's not a hit? What's a '90s, early 2000 hits or 2000 hit versus a 2020 hit?
It is a hit. But Biggie had some hits now, but
yeah. I ain't gonna front. I like Lil Baby a little bit.
A little bit.
No,
man, you crazy, Lil Baby.
So do you think Wu-Tang would have gave them a better versus the Locks?
I'm telling you, me and my homeboys had an argument about that. I'll say this.
I think Dipset could have gave him a better versus to Tat's point if the track list was right.
Right. If they had if
it wasn't a celebration, it was a competition. I think Dipset came into it looking as a celebration.
As a versus. As versus.
Right.
But
in the Locks came in like, nah.
It's battle rap. It's war. To me now, but I didn't like the songs that Dipset chose either. I could have made a better playlist than that. And I got all their stuff.
Charles, you watched it. What was your thoughts?
One, the dude with Dipset with them gray pants was just pissing me off.
That's Freaky Z.
Freaky Z ain't know who he was. He should have stayed at home.
That's his job.
He the hype man.
That used to be his job.
It's still his job.
No, they need to find another hype man.
They going on tour.
Hey man, look, I was reading the comments, man. Dude was getting roasted the whole show. He was getting roasted, bro.
Yeah,
they was on his head. But anyway, as far as the verses, I think y'all hit it on the head, man. I think they line up one right. Jim Jones carried them just a little bit too late.
No.
It was gone. Yeah, when Jim Jones came in. Jim came in too late.
Tried to do something. Cam tried to do something. Cam tried to do first.
Cam came and saved them because they was drowning bad before Cam got out his beach chair.
And I think the track list switched up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think they was like, oh, we need to go to
yes.
Yeah. Because then they started going to mixtapes and all of that. And then Jada was like, oh, we were doing mixtapes? We can do that too.
Yeah. Right. So they probably should have played Jim Jones stuff a little earlier. That's what I'm saying. Jim Jones probably should have came a little earlier.
But think about it.
So when you say Jim Jones, you're talking about balling and
But that's it. But if you think about it, that's it. The earlier Jim Jones couldn't rap.
No, I agree with you.
They should have been balling and the later stuff.
Yes, they should have played Jim Jones. Yes, they need to play Jim Jones new stuff.
Yeah.
If anything, but oh well.
I don't know. Yeah.
But what about Santana, man? What was he doing?
Man, Santana just got out of jail, so he.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, he just ain't back yet.
Hey, when that cat came on the stage, I was like, oh man, what he got on?
I'll say this though, man. Hey, Styles P look like a straight goon, man. I would not want to mess with that.
They was ready for war.
Yeah.
That joker look like a straight goon out there. I was like, oh, bro. Yeah.
Hey,
Jada got shorts and Timbs on. Like, what's
that's
on?
New York, baby. Hey, to another point of Tats, that freestyle Jada did.
Oof.
To the Who Shot Your Beat. That's an old freestyle, people.
That's old.
Bruh.
That wasn't specific for that.
But that lets you know how good it is. It's still relevant. Look how it got people talking.
Yeah.
And that was years ago.
Man, I what changed it for me when that joint came on, I got 100. Man, I was like, it was over at that point for me. I was like, it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, it was a good Tuesday, man. Yeah, good verses. Good signing by the Lakers. Good way to conclude the TBT.
Right.
We're gonna talk about that too. That Elam ending, meaning they got to get to that. I like that.
Yeah.
You got to score to end the game. I like that. Bring some excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Versus just holding the ball and letting the clock run out when you got the lead.
Right.
Yeah. So, but nevertheless, hey, let's get to our special guest. Charles, you want to bring our special guest to the stage?
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the owners of the African American Tri-City newspaper, Reverend Dr. Rutha Jackson and Miss Kimberly Hicks.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am. How are you?
We're doing well.
Doing well.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
It's good
Look
to
like we
see
might be
you.
having some technical difficulties with Miss Hicks, so we're gonna kind of jump into it with you, Miss Jackson, and then we'll we'll just talk around and let us know what's going on as far as what this paper is and how you got it out there. But before we do that, right, another point that I need to add is that you are the former Houston County branch NAACP, and you held that position for 6 years as well. So you have that going as well as far as what you're doing with this paper and how it's reaching out and what's your intent on all of these things. So please share more.
Yes. Thank you so much for having us this evening. I am excited and delighted to be with you all. The paper,
Was that a rap you just did? Excited and delighted?
She don't know she did. She don't know she did it, but that she had balls right there.
Yeah, you heard us talking a little bit, huh?
Raise
Uh-oh. We raised the room.
Okay. Listen, thank you. But just on a serious note, the African American Tri-City newspaper is one of its kind. It's the first one ever in Houston County. And it's all about the African American stories. Mm-hmm. We're not telling our stories to divide us. We're telling our stories so that others may understand where we've come from and what we bring to the table. Because most of what you read in the newspaper is mainly negative. Mm-hmm. It's about us cutting, stealing, doing all the wrong things. But our newspaper want to capture the positive things that we're doing in every area of the African American communities. And when we say Tri-City, we're talking about Perry, Warner Robins, Centerville. And then we want to actually cover some of the surrounding areas as well, like Fort Valley, Hawkinsville, Marshallville, Grovania, Elko, those areas as well, because no one is telling their stories. Right. And we're doing some magnificent things. We're bringing some awesome things to the table, economically, socially. We have businesses that have been developed since COVID hit. And so we want people to know about those businesses and some of those that were already there prior to COVID. We want them to understand that we're not here for a handout, but a hand up. And so that is what we want to share in community. We also want to share the family stories, what our children are doing, how they are matriculating in school and college, and how they're going forward and doing magnificent things outside of that. And they have jobs that are creating, that are developing more things that are needed in our community and our society. And so we came together, Ms. Kimberly Hicks and I, and we wrestle with this. We put our minds together along with Dr. Kimberly Jackson and Nikisha Jackson, and we came up with a great product. And we believe that as we push forward to tell the stories of our African American communities, that number one, it will impact our young people. Number two, to let them know that they are valued and they are valuable. And that's a message that our young people need to know, that no matter what anyone say that you are, you don't have to be that, because you are valuable to God. You are valued by your community. You are valued by the things that you do that bring forth productivity in your community. Then the other thing is that we want to talk about families, because all of our families are not broken. And all of our families, a lot of our families are doing positive things. We are raising our children. They are productive family relationships. We are doing those wholesome things that make us be more than just a name only family. And so those are the things that we want to focus on. Now we cover all aspects because we know that the political arena, it impacts us as well. And surely we are on the brink of an epidemic and a pandemic if we don't get ourselves together concerning these shots. And some of you may not have had your shots either, but I've had my two and getting ready for the booster if that's what it takes. You want to raise the red cup?
Well, we're going to get right on into it. I know that's right.
Yes. And so therefore, those things that impact us, even the race theory that our governor is putting out there in education, that we can't talk about the issues that surrounds slavery and the impact of disenfranchised communities and as well as redistricting communities where the monies go in various communities and how they divide us so that candidates can be re-elected again and again. And so those issues impact us greatly. And since the census has come out, definitely we want to keep our eyes on that and definitely put that in our paper, the progress of that in the education system, making sure that we focus on how these lines are drawn so that those resources can go where they are needed, as well as in the city of Warner Robins. We are focused on that as well because they have $15 million, to disperse in the city. So we're waiting to see how they are going to be utilized and the areas in which they're going to be utilized. Those things are important to us. The reconstruction or the renovation, revitalization that's going on in Perry, in Oldfield, those areas, those properties that are, some of them are air properties. And so some of them are not air properties, but they're getting a facelift. And so that's much needed. That's better than HUD coming through. And so we're keeping our eyes on those things as well and how those kinds of things impact our various communities that haven't had a facelift in years. Now, I'm really a native of Perry, went to school in Perry, graduated in Perry. And so therefore, those things impact our communities, our people, our places, and even those activities that we have outside of that, they impact us as well. And so we want to lift those things in our newspaper that are concerning us, things that help us to grow, things that make a better life for us in community, around our communities, as well as our children, how they matriculate and what they will bring to the table in the next generation, because that's what the prep is all about. It's about the next generation. It's about making sure that they are equipped with what they need so that they can become a better person, a better people, and a better community. So that's the gist of African American Tri-City newspaper is about, and what we bring to the table, and how every community can help us lift this up, because we need your stories. We can't just tell only our stories. We must tell the entire community stories, because the entire community is impacted by what we write and what we need to put in our paper. So that's basically what we're about. We're reaching out to communities to get their stories. We do have, we are on all the social media platforms. We have our own website established. People can purchase our paper online as well as offline. We do have physical copies as well. So we are asking for your support. We're asking for your help. And if you got a rich person out there who don't mind investing in I'm just raise the red cup.
Go ahead, sister.
I just had to throw that in. But we really do. We need your support. We need the sponsorships. We need your ads. We need your support to continue this. We don't want to just start and then not go any further. We want to be here for the long haul, for the duration. That is what our paper is about.
So, ma'am, let me ask you this: where can you said you have the digital copies as well as the hard copies? Mm-hmm. Where is the digital imprint so that people can go register or sign up to receive the paper?
Okay, it's we have our website www.africanamericantricitynewspaper.com. You can go there and subscribe to the paper. And I suggest to you that you get the unlimited, because that way you can see all the stories. You can read all the stories as well. And it's only $20 for the unlimited. That's $20 a year, which is, not much at all.
Right.
And so we're asking that you would subscribe and tell your friend, tell your neighbor, uncle, aunties, everybody, because this is about us. And if we don't support us, then who will?
Right. So I know you mentioned some of the, types of stories, telling the good news stories and the positive things and how the community is growing. What, I guess, specifically are certain topics you're looking at covering? So people know, in case people have stuff going on, they want to reach out to you for your paper to cover it.
Yes, we will take all ads, any ads that you would want to put in the paper, that will be fine. The stories that we're looking for are stories that relative to our community on education, stories that are about the political arena, stories that are about businesses. Right now, our September edition is going to be about labor and wages. It's going to be about the impact of having a job, the impact of not having a job, those kinds of things. It's going to be in our paper. We talk about voting. We talk about if you have something that you would like to highlight that will be that will help build up our community. Like we have a story in our paper about an invention. And so those kinds of things we're talking. And then we have church for sure. If you have a church you want to lift up in our paper, definitely send that in. Our stories are centered around what's happening in communities, like there are lawsuits going on in Warner Robins at City Hall. There are just a genuine story, that something that happened to you that you were able to overcome, something that will help encourage others. Even in your situation, you can conquer anything. We also have stories about health, for sure. Stories about physical education, where what is it that you need to be eating? What is it that exercising in order that you can become healthy? And definitely we continue with the story of COVID because that's needed. Fashion. We talk about fashion because fashion is trending, and most of us, we're kind of into fashion. And so We're talking about that. We're talking about things that that really impact our businesses. You know, hiring, even firing, and why we black on blacks must support each other in their businesses, and how if we began to support each other, oh, no one could touch us. If we supported the business that are there, African Americans supported one another, we would not have to struggle for a dime to keep our businesses flowing. And so those kinds of things, podcast, you know, if you have a podcast and you want to put your podcast in there, then, you know, hey, we will advertise your podcast. We have a legacy page. We have a business page. We have a church directory. And so those things are covered in our newspaper. So just human interest stories that impact our lives are covered.
Sports. What about sports?
Oh,
sports?
Yeah, definitely sports.
So, so Dr. Jackson, what, you know, how did you come up? How did you and your partner come up with the vision for this paper? What happened, or what transpired where this became a something that you guys wanted to pursue?
Well, after I lost my job with NAACP, Red Cup.
It's about to get live in a minute.
I need to put the red cup up here early.
Right.
And so, so my daughter and I, we were talking about something we could do in community to impact our community, to enlighten our community, to bring them into awareness of the things that go on in our community that we don't even know. You'd be surprised at how many of us know about the lawsuits, how many of us know about the miscarriage of justice that's going on in our Houston County area. And so that is one thing that we were talking about how we could use a newspaper. And then I got a phone call from Miss Hicks. And Miss Hicks, she began to talk, and she says, Dr. Jackson, she said, I was thinking about us starting a newspaper. And wow. So you know that had to be God. Right. And nobody else could have done that but God.
Right.
And so I said to her, I said, really? I said, my daughter and I, we were just talking about this. And so we took off from there. We began to generate ideas, bring Dr. Jackson, Dr. Kimberia Jackson and Keisha in on board. And so we just caught on fire from there. And we're able to pull it together. In 3 months, we worked back and forth, sharing our ideas and our thoughts, and we were able to pull it all together. And so this is it.
That's cool. Yeah. No, I think that's commitment. Definitely have to commit. I think that's a great idea. I think you and your team is definitely headed off to something big here in the Houston County area, and who knows what it's going to grow to once it takes off. Things tend to take off very, very fast.
Right.
And the fact that people are, even during COVID, I think people are becoming more creative. Like you said, they are opening businesses up, and just being so creative in doing those things and showing how they overcoming adversity and things like that. So I'm very interested in your paper to see what's going on out there. You know, how can we unite and make this community better? Because I'm kind of new to this area. 5 years in the game down here in Middle Georgia.
I don't know if that's still considered new. 5
They
years.
ain't considered new?
I don't think so. But go ahead.
I got a lot to learn, KP.
There you go.
Yeah,
He's still trying to play the new card. He ain't
I
the new
am.
guy
Look,
no
hey,
more.
I just now start understanding what people were saying a few months ago. They had that southern accent.
Don't
Wow.
fall for it. Don't fall.
But no, I think it's a great
Yeah.
thing. So very excited for you and your team.
So,
Thank you.
Dr. Jackson, how many editions of the paper have you guys rolled out so far?
Actually,
And what's been the kind of the feedback that you've been getting?
oh, wow. We just rolled out the first issue July, and we rolled out the August issue already. So 2 issues so far. And we've got nothing but raving reviews.
Good.
We've got nothing but excitement about it because it's new, it's needed. And with what is going on in the world since George Floyd, I think that it has brought an African American awareness to the fact that we need a voice and we need to be heard, and we need to be heard in such a way where we can really make a difference and impact. And so everyone that we've talked to have been excited about the paper.
Good. And then so it's going to be a monthly paper.
Yes, it's going to be monthly for right now until we generate our revenues, where we can do it on the weekly basis, because that's our goal, to reach weekly. And of course, being African American, it takes some time when you start something out because resources don't generate just all at once.
Hey, so ma'am, since you got the cup up, let's go back to the cup. So do you feel, right? Sometimes we can be the hardest on each other as well. So have you experienced any hate in this process?
Well,
from us?
I haven't experienced hate in so far.
Well, when I say hate, you know what hate I'm talking about, right?
Yes, like the jealousy,
Player hate. There you go. Yeah.
We're not going to support them. Who do they think they are?
Right.
Or, just all the negative stuff that has no substance and going nowhere. Yes, but we haven't experienced that so far. But as I said, it's a slow crawl with us. Supporting one another. Actually, and when you definitely talk about money, $1.50 is hard to get. And I'm just keeping it real, because it's not that they'll go to the store and buy all the sodas in the world and all the junk food, of course, because that's what they want. But to invest in somebody else's project is hard for us to do. Even when it
has the long-term effects of helping everybody.
Absolutely. Even when it have the long-term effect. Our mindset is definitely crowded with other negative things like crabs in a barrel. We would rather see you down than up. And so that's what I meant when I said, we're going to rise up, because the more exposure we get, and we're going to be surprised because the people that actually going to set out to help us may not even be our own.
Right.
And so, that seems to be the trend, but we pray that the mindset will shift and change, because in light of all the things that have happened, that we will have a different perspective now on what it is that we are about and what we need to make happen for our next generation. Because our next generation do not have to have the mindset that we won't help each other.
Right.
that we won't come to each other's rescue, that we won't help build each other, even if we're from the ground up.
Yeah.
We need to impart in them, because they're going to be left behind to deal with the life as it is, and hopefully it'll be better. But here we are 100 years later with the same, fighting the same, having the same argument that they have had in years past,
Right.
and haven't grown much at all. But we can make a difference.
Yeah.
We can start now to make a difference.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a learned behavior. And I just look at the kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of in our realm or our environment is basketball, right? So if you go on kids' pages, and I'll use my son for example, he's supporting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Kids support each other.
Yep.
Sometimes it's the adults that get in there and mess it up a little bit, to kind of contaminate the kids, so to speak, as to why you shouldn't support this thing or support that thing. But just if I go on his Instagram page, I may see, kids from all over the place that they support each other. And not saying that, he's just one he's doing it 100% right way. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just using him as an example because I have access to his social media, so I can see what he's doing, just from that standpoint. So it definitely is a learned behavior. So I know that's something that we have to be better at as far as working along and pushing the needle forward.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I really think a lot of it is when the next person isn't involved. I think they look down upon and don't want to. They want to be a part of it, but they don't want to do what it takes to help the cause.
Right.
And
they want to be the boss. They want to be a shot caller, so to speak.
Well, and they don't want to. And like I say, they don't want to help unless they're involved.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, everybody can't be involved.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about the parents, right?
I'm just saying
adults.
Yeah, adults, just people in general. Just like with y'all paper, y'all came up with the format of the paper. People might not want to support because they ain't involved. And I mean that doesn't make it right at all. And that's when you was talking about the crabs in the barrel, type situation. They rather see the paper not working because they ain't involved rather than, to help the cause of it, because it's gonna have a long-term effect.
Yes.
Right. Or you had a disagreement 20 years ago about something, and I'm still holding that against you.
Yes.
The red cup up. There you go.
Getting past things. Everybody grows and evolves, and I think some people don't want to accept that fact because we didn't get along for whatever reason.
Absolutely.
And not even not get along. We just had disagreed about something, which is perfectly fine to do. We can disagree about something, and doesn't mean that I can't support you.
Yes, absolutely. I think you guys are hitting it on the nail on the head. Because we encounter all of these things with us, and it's hard for us to move forward and do the right thing. Even if you're not involved, hey, send a donation,
Right.
or send some type of resource. People who may be able to help. So, hey, reach out to them and see if they'll help, because every little bit helps move us forward.
So ma'am, let me ask you this, if you don't mind, kind of your time with the NAACP, as far as the things that you were part of and the change and how you seen things in the area evolve or turn to the better. Can you kind of speak on some of those things?
Sure. I enjoyed my time with NAACP because it gave me an opportunity to speak out and speak up. I've been living in Houston County all my life. And so in this county, there's a lot of racism. There's a lot of discrimination. And there is a lot of disenfranchised people in certain areas of our county. And so therefore, being NAACP president it gave me an opportunity to speak to speak up about those things and to try to make our communities better.
Right.
Now, with law enforcement, we actually had built a relationship with law enforcement in Houston County, that's city and county. We were able to resolve some issues together. They would actually bring me down and ask my opinion and what I thought and show me what they had. And they would actually listen to what I had to say.
Hmm.
And so that was the kind of relationship that we had built together. People who had situations gone down to the police department, and when they didn't get the satisfaction, and they said, well, we're just going to talk to NAACP, then there was a greater response. So they were able to resolve their issue. The chief and I, we've sat down and we've talked about some issues, and some things have been changed. Now, from the political arena, we've been able to get more people to vote. We have voter registration constantly under my leadership. We would always be out doing voter registration. Wherever there was an event that we knew about, we would go there and do voter registration.
Mm-hmm.
And more people came in under voter registration under my 6-year tenure than we have had in Houston County in years. And so from that perspective, when George Floyd passed away, 100 plus members came in and joined NAACP.
Mm.
It was never my mindset that NAACP was done by one person, but it was done as a group of people,
Right.
Some dedicated people who were on board. We were able to challenge the status quo. We were able to go into the education school system and sit down and talk with the leaders there. And some changes were made.
Right.
We were able to go out to Central Georgia Technical College, and in their school package, they were able to put in the voter registration information. Now, it wasn't forced on anybody, but at least they had an opportunity to fill out a voter registration card at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And one year we had 1,500 young adults who actually signed up to register to vote. And so those kinds of things made great impact in our community. I wish that we could have continued that, but when God say change, then change happens. So, not only were we working with Central Georgia Technical College, but we had built a relationship with the Fort Valley State University NAACP. Those were the college students. And so, we did voter registration together. So branching out and incorporating other people has always been my thing, because I believe we can do more with many than we can with a few. And so once working together with them outside of the organization, we were able to work with Black Voters Matter and move things along. Had a real good relationship and still do with Black Voters Matter. And so we had a good turnout when we did the runoff election. Oh, that was tremendous, magnificent. Mm-hmm. Houston County showed out and showed up. And so with the pastors, I have a connection with them as well. And so they were on board. It was just a really good unity in community. And we tried to do that. We used to have a 5K run with the officers as well in Houston County. And they would come out each year and run with the young people. We wanted to bring them out and had activities afterwards. So all of those things were really made a difference in our community. I've seen it grow. I've seen some changes happen. And I'm sure that, more changes are needed as we continue on this journey.
Yes, ma'am.
I think you can get a 5K run going with the basketball coaches in Houston County. They'll get out there and run with them.
I can tell you, this. I ain't running nowhere. Hey, unless a dog chasing me.
Where you at, Coach G?
I'm telling you, unless a dog chasing me or something, I ain't doing no running.
Hey, man, my coach will step up, I'm sure. Coach Buddy, where you at?
Yeah, Coach Buddy, he'll do it, man. That'll be a good thing. But I ain't doing no running, brother. I can tell you that now. I ain't running nowhere.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Jackson, we did have a question
Yes.
from Mike Wilson. He wants to know how can we send donations?
Okay, you can send a donation to our post office box. It's African American Tri-City newspaper, post office box 434. Can you put it in the chat? Oh, you can see that. Post office box 434, Bonaire, Georgia 31005. And if you didn't want to do that, you could actually send it to our PayPal. I'd have to send you the link though. I know Mike, so
Yeah.
I'll send
Yeah.
it.
Well, ma'am, if you could send that information back to Coach Tat, we can make sure that we can push it out as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we can push it out. And then I just want to say, based on all your experiences, what you did with the NAACP and now the new venture with the paper, that's why people should believe and understand what you're doing is for a great cause and to help move the culture forward. So, we salute you and we appreciate everything that you've done and continue to do for us.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
As a
Thank you very
community.
much.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Yes,
Awesome.
ma'am. So we're not gonna hold you forever, ma'am, because I know you got a lot going on. But before we get out of here, Charles, put the red cup up, please. You got anything you want to get off your chest? You got any red cup topics you want to? I mean, you got your cup. So is there anything that you want to let loose on?
Let it go.
No.
Let it go.
No. See, the Lord has taught me how to be subtle in my pursuit of disappointment or things that need to be changed.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, a vocal negative outburst will not bring the success that I need to happen. And so therefore, I need to be wise and I need to have wisdom. And so I reserve my red cup moment.
All right. Dr. Jackson, I got scared there for a minute because I know you privy to some political conversations that these areas probably ain't got no business hearing. So,
but Dr. Jackson, I'm gonna say it like this: the Lord's still working on me.
I'm talking about working on me 10 times. He's sure working on me. I ain't gonna tell you no story, Miss Jackson. Hey, he is working on me.
He's still working on me. So
That's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Work in progress. I
think I'm gonna get me a t-shirt, work in progress. That's me.
AP, you asked that question. I was like, oh Lord. Oh,
I thought Miss Jackson was finna go ahead.
I was scared.
No.
Charles, they want to put the cup up on the screen.
No.
I had positioned myself in my chair.
just knew that was gonna be long and
I was ready.
I was nervous.
No, I'm gonna let y'all have that.
Yeah. You see, I took that red cup down quick. Then
Quick. He took it down quick.
I see.
I was like, I am not gonna be part of this.
No, I'm gonna let y'all have that. Yeah, so thank y'all.
Well, man, we appreciate you coming on the show. Before we get you out of here, is there any last words that you want to share with the audience, or anything that you want to, push out to us?
We need your help. We need your support. And so we're asking that you will support in such a way that not only will engage yourself, but also engage others. Because when they see this paper moving forward, then others will get on board and they will support. And so let's keep it moving. Support. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And like I said, definitely send that information to Coach Tat, and we'll make sure we push it out on our social media platforms, and hopefully we can get this thing rolling.
All right. Thank y'all.
Yes,
man. All right, man. Have a great night.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bro.
Charles, you got scared.
Man, Charles so scared. What you got scared for, man?
Let me tell you something.
It wasn't like she was gonna start cussing, Charles.
No.
She's a reverend.
No. I know she's a reverend. What I'm saying, you gotta listen to me now. People that held titles like that have been a part of political climates and probably know a little bit.
They've been in the
more
room.
The background.
Yeah, they've been in the room.
I don't need to hear that. I don't want to know it. I'm a part of it.
Yeah, but if we're gonna be a part of it,
but Ted, you can tell me that when we off the show. Let's have that conversation off the show, not on here.
Well, I'm not okay. Then she wasn't gonna go like that. She just, maybe she had something.
Okay, that was my first time meeting Dr. Jackson. I didn't know.
Okay, but now listen. So, but now you want to fight with the referees at every tournament, though.
That's you and KP. I ain't squared off with nothing, man.
Oh, come on, man. You want to hit with every referee at a tournament, but you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear about when Miss Jackson went to war.
Man, nah, man. Y'all boys wild, man.
Man, come on, man. Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson going up. Duke, what's up, my bro? Listen.
Hey, make sure you get the info, man. From Dr.
Mike,
Jackson.
I'm gonna get you the info, Mike. I'm gonna get you the info, brother.
We'll blast it. Like I said, we'll blast it on our social media.
Man. Miss Jackson ain't gonna go off like that, man. She gonna keep it politically correct.
Yeah. Charles is like, oh Lord.
Yeah, Charles like, they gonna be in my yard tonight.
Charles, put the cup on the screen, man.
Look, y'all gonna have my house get redistricted. My property tax go up.
Oh man.
Listen to me.
Listen,
I got patrol out of my neighborhood 4-5 times days.
So you scared of the man.
Man.
All right.
Am I scared of the man? I ain't prepared for the man. When I get prepared for the man, then I won't be scared of the man.
Oh no, Charles said, I'm still new down here.
Yeah, man, he's still new.
I'm still new.
Man, Miss Jackson was just gonna she was gonna just shoot it to you right. She was gonna tell you the truth about just some of the things that.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not embedded enough to know that. I don't even know who the mayor.
There was no top secret stuff, Charles.
I don't need no top. What I'm telling you, I don't need none. I don't need no top secret, medium secret, low secret.
Bro, she's just trying to give you the background of some stuff that has happened, not what's happening now.
She gave me that background, and she used very political terms. She just said issues. That's all I need to know. There was an issue. I don't need nobody to elaborate on that issue. She said issues.
That was good enough. He was about to cut the mic.
Yeah. But Charles, listen though, the issues is what brought on the paper. That's what she was trying to explain.
Yeah, thank you, Juke. Why they on me like that?
Bro, Juke, because the
Dude,
Joker,
your boy froze up on us,
Listen,
man.
your boy got scared. He almost
Listen,
took his headphones off and left.
Listen, nah, I ain't doing it. But listen though, there was issues. That's all I need to know. Nothing said.
Right, but she was elaborating more toward the paper though. Why they did the paper?
Yeah. I asked that question. She gave a great answer.
That's what she was talking about.
No. KP asked a total different question.
But
And we ain't gonna talk about that. I was cool, Tat. Yeah, I was cool.
I asked if she had anything. If she had anything she wanted to get, Juke, what I asked was put the red. She had a red cup. I asked her if she had any red cup topics she wanted to talk about before she got off the show.
Right, and what she
Charles said, "Oh,"
I was like, "No, don't do no."
Dr. Jackson was waving that cup.
Yes,
all night.
Yes.
I said, here it come.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Red Fox.
Hey, soon as Kenny said that, hey, Charles, I set up. Well, I was waiting.
I know you was waiting.
I was waiting. I was waiting, boy. I was gonna say, get him, dog. I was waiting, boy.
No, but on a serious note, man, like it wasn't that I was scared and I'm just messing around, but I do like to know how things operate before I get too much information. Yeah. That's me.
And I'm gonna tell you, I've been.
We just having a good time with you, Charles.
Oh yeah, I know.
I mean, I've been actually knowing Miss Jackson almost all my life. Me and her kids that went to school together. The youngest two, not the oldest one. So I mean, Miss Jackson coming from they coming from a great place with that paper, and you know, getting out a lot of positive information, which is good. And I mean, just like anything, I mean, it's gonna be some people that's willing to help, like Mike. Mike, that's right off. You know, where can I donate? You know, it's gonna be some people that help. It's gonna be some people that I ain't doing it.
And I'm gonna say this. I think she's heading in the right direction for this reason. Information is power.
Yes.
Like so much happened around us, and so many changes happen around us that we could have impacted, but you may not have the knowledge or resources to impact because you don't have the information. So that's what Dr. Jackson and her team is trying to get out to the community.
Now say that one more time, Charles, and I'm gonna turn the corner. Say that one more time. What you just said
about information.
Yes.
So a lot of us don't have the information. So what Dr. Jackson is trying to do is get the information out there so we can have an impact on the community. So
right.
Now translate that to basketball.
Off the dribble. Hype South Network, Media Network. Hype South Off the Dribble Media Network. Off the dribble. Listen, no, on a serious note. We're trying to get the information out there, right? We're trying to get the information out there so y'all can make better decisions about basketball opportunities, right? So the information has been getting out. So take advantage of those opportunities.
But if they don't know the people to get the information,
well, you better have a tight circle.
All right, man, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. We're talking around it. Let's talk about it.
We'll talk about it then. Shoot. No, ready. No, I always be ready for stuff like that, man.
Hey. So right now we got a lot of information that we're pushing out, right? About camps coming up for middle schoolers, for high schoolers. And we're not saying we're the end all be all or whatever camp we post, that's the one you gotta be at. But understand what you're getting yourself into, understand what you should be trying to look for coming out of those camps, understand what exposure does for you, understand what having a trainer that's training you properly, understand what all of those things do and mean. And you know, do your homework on it. And if you can't figure it out yourself, go to somebody that you trust in that basketball community to ask those questions to. Because at the end of the day, everything is about these kids succeeding.
So I put a message in a group me to our parents. And I understand kids. Some kids are playing football, so that really wasn't for them. More so for the kids that's not playing any sports during this time. So I coach the eighth grade now, 2026. So the message I put in there, don't let, when your kid get to high school, don't let that be the first time they go to an exposure camp. And I say that because exposure camps operate a lot different than travel summer ball, and school ball, right? You go out there, it's your first time being in camp, you might get lost in the shuffle, right? It's a lot happening. So that person that you used to have in the big,
Charles, to a point real quick though, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
right. Wrong with it. To your point, don't let that be in your 10th grader, 11th grader in high school. This is the first time you're experiencing that.
Correct.
Experience it young. There's nothing wrong with being from identifying and seeing new things and understanding this is the process. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, so don't think that, my kid has to be on a certain level to even go to a camp. No, your kid needs to experience a camp first. You as a parent need to experience a camp to understand how and what that process looks like.
Look here, man. Y'all can sit here and shoot that all you want to. Y'all can sit here and shoot that all you want to. Bottom line is,
you agree with that, Tat, right?
What? Agree with what?
As far as it's okay to go to a camp and be lost in the shuffle, so to speak, as you're learning, because it's a learning experience.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
It has to happen.
Yeah, but you better find your way, or else,
right,
you're gonna be lost. But you got to get them there first.
True.
It doesn't matter what a camp is. You got to get them there. But it's a lot of people that ain't getting them there.
And it's reputable camps.
Yeah.
Shout out to what he's doing in Hype South. It's reputable camps in the area that you don't have to get in the car and drive an hour and a half nowhere. And it's right here.
But let's be
evaluators, trainers, all that good stuff.
But let's be real. They ain't gonna do it because who's doing it? Be honest.
Ooh,
they ain't doing it because who's doing it.
That's 100. Charles with a cup. That's 100.
I got it up. Juke said he saw kids get lost in the shuffle not only in showcase camps, but also in the team camps at Lake Point.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, but but again, I mean, they ain't gonna send people because who's doing it, which is fine. If that's the way you feel, don't send them, because you ain't hurting the people that's putting on the camp. You hurting the kid that you supposedly care about, want their game to be better, or this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
I mean, basketball gonna still continue. Oh man, don't get me started about none of that stuff.
No, but I think it needs to be said. Right? As you're saying that, Ted, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about that. That needs to be said. Like, there has to be some boundaries that's knocked down. There has to be some communication going on to be like, are we doing this for the kids, or just kind of like we said, something happened 20 years ago and I'm still holding well, y'all ain't doing this, or y'all ain't doing that, or whatever the case may be. I'm not getting it, man. It's not registering to me. When there's camps right here in the area for girls and boys to get college looks at them, because coaches are going to be either live streaming or in the building, and you refuse to be part of that based on who's putting it on.
But this is my thing. But they'll be the first one to sit around, man. It don't never be nothing in this area, man. We always got to go to Atlanta. We always got to go here. We always got to go there. But then again, somebody that's doing it that you're not involved with or help putting on, or because you can't come in and because that's your line of work and you can't come in and help, or they didn't ask you to come in and help, and this, that, and the other. Then don't do that. And if you parents are listening to that, then you're stupid.
Yeah, there you go.
It is what it is. I mean, and whatever. Do what you want to do. How do we what?
I was gonna say, how do we get past that? But it's not. I don't think that's a question we can answer.
Easy. No. That's a question that you can answer easy.
We keep going.
Oh, we're gonna keep going. But I'm saying as far as you can't force anybody, no matter how much you say, hey, this is going to benefit your child. This is going to benefit your child. So here's to the other point of that, right? So when you got people coming from out of state to come to a camp that's being put on
right here, a little bit of Warner Robins.
That's coming from way out of state, not Florida or Alabama, but coming from way out. Charles, where we looking at?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Yeah. They signed up to come to a camp because of opportunity. Bro, and it's right here, right in front of you. Come on, man.
Bro, I ain't talking to these. I ain't telling them nothing. This is just me personally. I ain't talking to these idiots no more and try to tell them, hey, this, that, and the other. I ain't doing it no more. I ain't doing it. So
man. I think
I ain't doing it.
Well, remember what Dr. Jackson just said.
and what I told Dr. Jackson, they still working on me.
Yeah. We still working on Ted. We got
hey, he's still working on me. I ain't gonna tell you. I'm working on me. I ain't talking to him no more. I ain't studying that.
The guy who want to beat up the refs got y'all. I got you.
Yeah, right, Juke. You gotta go with the ones that want to get better.
So lock in.
Hey,
that's it.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, man. I'll give a kid everything I got until they stop giving me all they got.
It ain't the kid. It ain't the kid.
But here's the thing, Tat. I don't ask the parent to be. The parent don't have to come to practice. The kid got to get there. So if the kid's not there, he's not. If he's not present, he's not present. I can't help him, right?
That's what
whether it's the parent or whether it's the kid, I can't control that. I got to move on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and that's what I just we got it.
And I think that goes back to that conversation or that point that I even made, right? So the kids are supporting each other.
Yeah.
Right. The kids are doing all of these things, and I see it, right? But it's the parents, because I honestly believe it's the kids want to do these things, but it's the parents that are preventing them from doing it.
Well, I won't even say it's the parents all the time. I think, well, you can say you can narrow it down to that. That's the root of it, but I think they got bad support systems, right? So I think they got
100%. So the parents are being told this information by somebody.
Right?
Because the parents ain't in the know like that. So the parents are being advised, right? And even if the kid is saying, hey, I want to go do this because my homeboy signed up or my homegirl signed up and I want to go over there as well. And it's like, nah, we ain't rocking with that because
that's a lot of times kids just want to be kids. Oh, you going
right?
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go over here and do this,
bro. It don't even go that far. Joker would get mad because you don't like their Facebook posts.
Oh well.
I mean, it's just simple as
that. That's true too.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't like I liked his post, but they didn't like my post. Like, man,
y'all, if y'all waiting on, if I didn't like y'all posts, it wasn't intentional. I have no Facebook etiquettes at all.
Yeah, so. If I don't like your post, man, I just don't like it.
I can't even keep up with social media. So
me either, man. I can't like everybody post. I mean,
I do go to sleep at times.
Yeah,
and then my feed is working and I can't see, and so it's nothing personal.
Yeah, man.
Like, but if we cool like that, man, call me, man. If we cool like that, you and your feelings about a like, man, just hit me up.
Well, hit Charles up, but do not call me because I don't want to hear it.
But
don't call me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing like that.
But here's the thing: the ones that's probably complaining about a like probably ain't got my number to call me.
They gonna inbox you.
I'm ignore that. Like if you ain't got my number to call me, then you mad about nothing.
Let's not get started on the inboxes.
Man, I'm just saying, like, I ain't with it, Juke. They still working on it, bro. I'm just saying, like, all the.
He a work in progress, Juke.
Yeah, I'm getting me a T-shirt.
Work in progress.
Yes, it gonna say work in progress on the back, and that work gonna show in the front.
Nah, that is we haven't broke ground yet.
Yeah, man, I ain't.
Yeah, playing. He a plan in progress.
Man, y'all laughing, man. I don't like.
He a plan. Ain't no work. He a plan in progress.
I just don't like all that negative stuff, man. That's just me, man. I don't like to be around, be involved in none of that stuff.
I'm gonna get you this shirt to say a plan in progress.
That's just too stupid for me, man. I don't like all that, man. Just man, all that stuff, man. Oh, he ain't retweet this, or they ain't share this, and man, go home, go to bed, get out of my face with all that, man. I don't hear that, man. Like, grow up, man.
Yeah. It's all the way I see it, man. He made this post talking. I think they were talking about me. Man, yeah, man. I don't like that, man.
Let's get out this negativity, man. Hey, it's a lot of camps coming up. Remember who you rock with. You following us on our platforms. We pushing them out. Hype South got a series of camps coming out.
A series
of camps coming out.
Join us.
Yeah.
Pro Movement got some camps coming out.
Yeah.
On the Radar got camp coming out. Southern Hoops Report got camps coming out. Yes.
They out here. Well. They out here. Life League got a camp coming up. Shout out to Jeff. They doing their thing, man. So there's his.
I gotta ask Jeff, man. But Jeff, you listen, man. What's up with the middle school drive-bys?
Man, is that some change dropping or something?
Charles dropping dimes.
Charles just dropping. What is that, man? Some quarters or something?
I drop dimes everywhere I go, baby.
What kind of dimes you dropping, bro?
Hey,
dimes. I just dropped one to Jeff. Jeff, what's up with these middle school drive-bys? What's up, player?
He wrote about he wrote about parents. High school, bro.
Well, high school, A school. I'm still new here, remember?
Nah, bro. 5 years, nah.
I know where the middle school's at. It was a high school.
Hey, I forgot, man. Juke, congratulations, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Again, Juke.
Congrats, my boy.
Juke, I'm telling you, boy, keep going till you get that boy, my boy. All I can tell you, boy, shoot for the boy. Keep going, my boy.
Hey, Caps, Juke, congratulations. I'm waiting to see Juke back in the streets, man.
Yeah, Juke been taking
all that stuff.
Yeah, man, Juke been there with the family, man, and I talked to him last week, man. He I just said no. Yeah, I talked to him last week, man. That he ready to get back out though.
Oh yeah. Do your due diligence at the crib though, Juke. We ain't trying to get you in trouble, brother.
Juke don't know night from day right now.
Right.
Man, Joker sent me a tape about 5 o'clock. Stay strong, Bruce.
Stay strong, coach. It can be hard sometimes being a good shepherd.
Hey, Bruce, we appreciate you, man.
Hey, Bruce, man. Thank you, Bruce. That just calmed me down, brother. And I think I will talk to people if they call me Bruce. I needed to see that. I think I got a change of heart.
Juke, that's why you was able to sneak on, huh?
Oh yeah,
man. Charles, you got the flyers, man, to put up voice, man. What about that last one though? I like that last one, man.
Oh.
Hey, I don't know if you guys know. Again, of course, we always talk about Charles, the producer. Charles is in the lab today.
Yes,
Charles is in the lab today, working on some stuff. Man, I was changing out light bulbs and doing things over here. Charles is having fun on the computer and building things.
Yeah, while I'm over here cooking like a nanny. I'm over here cooking, and AJ still the bars and me talking about his food ready and about to hit with him. Yeah,
you talking about the last one, Ted?
Yeah, man.
You got the sign up.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I'm excited about these.
The video on, right?
Yeah. I'm excited about these things, man. I'm telling you, I'm excited about these camps coming up, man. They're gonna be real good, man. A lot of opportunity for boys and girls, and then the middle school. I like that. I like that. Get signed up.
Tay, you talking over the beat like you pumping.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Take that.
Hey.
Man, y'all wild.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Hey,
Got
hey,
Taticus in the building. That's Taticus, y'all.
yeah. Hey, Charles, you got that it probably don't, and I hate to put you on the spot like this, but that screenshot that Waste had put up from Club Orange about the girl the young lady he had come to the camp last year, and then her recruiting started.
Cassidy, was it Cassidy?
Yeah, Cassidy King.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
have that.
And that's just to say, all right. Shout out to Gerard and what he's doing, man. And so he's a trainer up in Atlanta. Camp last year, he encouraged one of his young ladies to come down to the camp, and that's when her recruiting kind of started. She got noticed, she got identified, and kind of snowballed into the fact that she's actually playing this year. She's in college, right?
She's in college. Yeah.
She got a scholarship. Yeah. So again, it's are we guaranteeing everybody's gonna get seen and looked at? No, but you have to start somewhere. You have to understand what this process entails. Playing high school, it's one of these things. Playing high school and playing travel ball sometimes isn't enough. You have to take advantage of every opportunity to get your face out there, to get seen by somebody, to have somebody talking about you, or just to learn something different than what you've been doing by going to a camp and playing against different players and training with different coaches that's at those camps.
Man, and let you say that. I mean, we got all kind of avenues. You got, Waste got college coaches coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Got the live stream with CJ and on YouTube, and that college coaches will be viewing as well. So it's a lot of avenues that that we're just trying to put out there for these kids, man, and make sure that our kids ain't falling through the cracks.
And that's it right there. That's it right there. That is the goal. That's the mission. That's the objective. That no kid that's putting it on the floor fall through the crack, man. Because if that happens, then we got to get better at what we do. If a kid doing everything he's supposed to do, and sometimes it's just some kid, not sometimes, all the time. It's just a different route for every kid.
Right.
It's not going to be the same.
I think people don't understand. Like, so we're right. Putting the camp on, pushing the camp, all these type of things, or whatever, right? We're just trying to, again, give an opportunity. We don't go talk to a college coach and say, don't look at this kid. Right. We don't go talk to a evaluator and say, don't write up on this kid.
Right.
Whatever's put on the floor, that's what's going to happen. It's not us saying, well, only look at these group of kids and not these group of kids. It's not us. Honestly, we don't have that much power.
No, that college coach got a job.
Right.
he got to put something on the floor.
And just the fact of playing, getting in the gym, playing in front of coaches, that's a different nerve that you have to have, right? Why would you want that to be at the wrong time? Everything is about experience and getting out there. My son's a freshman this year. He'll be at the camp. Why? Do I think he's going to get picked up by somebody or something? If he does, great. But more likely, it's not going to happen. But he has to be in that environment. You have to be comfortable in that environment. Travel ball has always been about being comfortable in your environment. So when you do go somewhere and play, at a big high school game or something like that, you have a calm about you when you're playing. because you played in these different events, you played in these different cities or tournaments or against these other kids or whatever the case may be. It's about having that calm. And I think people miss those points.
And my son gonna be there too.
Right.
He gonna be there too. Now, whether he get picked up by somebody at college or not remains to be seen. But he gonna be there too. Now, if you got somebody that want to challenge him. He gonna be there. Man, nah, AJ be out there running around being folk way.
Right.
Man, please. He gonna be there though.
He'll be out there competing though.
Yeah, he'll be out there competing.
He gonna compete. But
yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun, man. I'm excited. It's gonna be exciting as far as the camps, as far as the events, the high school events. Wasey got planned as well. So I'm man.
I think people lose sight of the hard work that Joker does, man. With this stuff, putting this stuff together, the hours that are spent brainstorming about it, what date to do it, how to go about it, the promo of pushing it. I don't think people really realize how hard that Joker works, man.
It's a lot of moving parts, man.
To make it seem like a seamless process, even once you get in there, to have everything flow the way it's supposed to go during that amount of time, to make sure everybody getting equal playing time, exposure, all of those things. That's not something taken, that's lightly taken.
Right. But like I say, they don't realize the hard work that this Joker's doing, man. To do this stuff, man. And I don't know.
And he don't have a whole team.
No, he don't.
He don't have a whole team. It's him. It's him. And we help when we can and hit there and there. And Charles does what he does on the graphic side on some stuff for him or whatever. But he doesn't have a team. So he's making the phone calls. He's scheduling. He's reaching out. He's doing all of these things.
Right.
Yeah.
and that was my thing. That was my thing earlier when I said that, some people don't want to be involved because who's doing it, or, they don't want to, I guess, send the kids because they ain't involved. Because who is involved?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just, man, if you for the kids, this is a great opportunity for them. This ain't about you. This is about the kids.
Right.
So I'm gonna say this, man.
Don't be scared.
So, I ain't scared. I'm gonna say it.
Come on with it. I'm
So
listening.
Say with your chest.
Yeah, put your chest out.
So-
Put your chest up. There you go. Put that red cup in your hand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, but for real. I sound like Cameron when he's about to freestyle. No,
Don't do that. Don't do that. My boy can rap.
I ain't saying he can't rap. He just
That's a lot of y'all out here rapping with the music on. With the lyrics on.
No, I don't want to hear that. I don't
Hold on.
Hold on. Go ahead, Charles. Wait, hold on, Charles. Let me say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here. A lot of people bash my boy Cameron about the way he raps and his lyrical content, this, that, and the other.
Cam dope, man.
I know that. I understand that he's dope, but a lot of people, talk about the, computers puke and all that stuff like that. But that makes a lot of sense. But they don't say nothing about the Migos.
That's true.
Same style.
That's true.
Go listen.
Hey.
But my bad, go Charles.
Cam ahead of his time, bro.
Yes.
Don't talk about him.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say this, man. Some of y'all out there doing stuff, right? You might have an event going or a camp going, and maybe I didn't participate. But if I didn't participate or didn't bring my child or whatever the case, I'll say this: I didn't bring him because I don't hear from you on anything you do consistently. Think about it.
You apologizing?
He ain't apologizing. He said, "Yo,
I'm just telling you why I didn't sign my kid up."
Man, please.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, brother.
Things have to be well orchestrated. I'm gonna say that.
There you go. I'm watching though. I'll say that much. I'm always watching.
And I continuously see that things aren't well orchestrated.
There you go.
All right.
So it's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
The fact of the matter is, come on, man.
In the words of AJ, my AJ. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
so no, man. I think it's gonna be good, man. I'm excited. I got a busy schedule this up next 3 months.
For sure.
Just taking my son to camps, so we gonna get after it. So
that's the best. That's the thing to do, man.
Camping season, baby.
Camping season. I mean, it's right out there.
And if you in middle school, basketball don't start to January.
Right.
And it's good, like I said, and I think I put a post out. He gonna be training, but he gotta put that training to the test. Gotta put it to the test. Can't them cones don't move, baby.
And I'm gonna tell y'all. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. Off the that it's still basketball, but it's off the subject a little bit. My daughter, right? She thinks she ain't gonna play next summer, but she is. I always said I ain't gonna make them. I ain't gonna make them.
Travelable?
Yeah, cause she just in the 5th grade. But I'm gonna make her play. I'm gonna make her play. She loves it. But she's got to train. I ain't gonna say she ain't. She got a lot. She got work to do.
Right.
And I ain't got the patience to train them.
You're introducing the game to her.
Well, it's not so much of introducing the game to her because she's been around the game.
Oh, right. She's been around it her whole life.
Yes.
I'm saying as far as introducing her as a player.
Yes.
And kind of the work side of what things need to happen.
Well, she played 1 year, 5 and 6 year old, and she. But that wasn't really basketball.
I think it's the love, right? You trying to get her to fall in love.
No. She's falling in love. She's definitely
right. That's the piece that's starting to happen.
But she don't think that she gonna be able to cheer.
Uh-oh.
And I tried to tell her like,
but watch your word, choose your words right, brother.
Anyway, before I started watching,
I'm just gonna remind you that them eyes there.
Right.
I ain't worried about them eyes.
I'm gonna keep them right
there.
Choose
your words wisely.
Quoting my like the Three Stooges. But
all my life.
Yeah. But she thinks she's gonna have to choose between cheerleading and basketball. And I told her, like, baby, you don't have to choose. You just ain't gonna miss basketball practice. So,
all right.
I mean, just
that makes sense.
I didn't say she did. See, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Hold on, because here's the thing, right?
Man,
once she get in middle school, she can do both.
Once she get in middle school, she playing for real then.
But she can cheer and play.
Yeah.
But she
can cheer and play because they play, and then when the boys play, she can cheer.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But look, listen to me.
All right. I mean, we're listening to you. Sound like somebody else listening to you too.
All ears, all eyes.
All I'm saying is, she wants to play.
Right.
I want her to play, but she think it's gonna interfere with this cheer stuff, and I mean, it ain't gonna interfere with this cheer stuff, man. Because like her going to tournaments with us these last couple months, it didn't interfere with no cheer.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things you try it out, see what the balance is, and then go.
Yeah.
No,
you're in a rough spot.
I think I'm gonna coach her age group.
Oh, in basketball?
Yeah.
Snap. How's that gonna work?
This is gonna be interesting,
right?
I'm just trying to picture Tat with some some 5th grade girls. Like,
Yeah, that's
trying to see how that's going to go.
so
Y'all
you got-
chime in. If you got thoughts, chime in on Coach Tat coaching 5th grade girls. Please.
Tat, you can't put them on the baseline to do push-ups around the gym.
they got to get broke in. So that's breaking news. I think I'm gonna try my hand at coaching 5th grade girls next year.
All right, I'm with you. That'd be interesting.
So if you got 5th grade girls,
interesting,
just let me know. Man.
This about to be comical, right, bruh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut all my hair off before that season, and I'm gonna cut it because the hair gonna fall out anyway. Worry about them fussing. And
Tat, you almost there now.
man, don't do that, man.
Right.
Yeah, so there you go, man. Well, I've always said that I don't want to coach girls basketball, but
I want to see after that practice. I wonder how many of them girls will come back the next practice.
I think, but you know what? I think they will. Listen, Charles, this is what I'm gonna say. I think Tat's personality is gonna be first. He's gonna try to be overly okay. Come on, right? And then some of the real Tat is gonna come out. Then he's gonna find that balance.
No,
he
may be that way in practice, but Tat's competitive. That first game is
no. But I'm saying I've seen him at camps. And he's interacted with the kids at camps. He's competitive.
Ain't no scoreboard up there, KP. Ain't nobody keeping score.
I think Tat's gonna find a fine line.
Oh, you ain't lying about that because I've been around to get beat to death.
It's a wrap.
Tat's gonna find a fine line.
I don't know because at 5th grade, girls, well, I know they still learning.
He's gonna find a line. Christian, I have faith. and my brother's gonna find a line. He's gonna find that area where he's gonna be able to communicate with them, but still get on them, and it's gonna work.
Look,
Here's the thing. Watch what I say, and then he's gonna move with that group all the way up.
Man, listen, Tat cussed them 7th grade boys out so bad.
Hey boys,
man. But guess what?
He's gonna. Now I ain't saying words ain't gonna come out with the girls, right?
Tat see red once he get who pulling Tat back? Hell nah.
I don't know, man. Them girls still learning, man. I don't know. And then one of those
his baby gonna be out there, and she already got him wrapped around her finger anyway.
She does.
So it's gonna be some watch. I'm telling you, I think that's perfect, Tat.
I think I'm with Kristen on this one.
She does.
Right. So I think so they're gonna butt heads a little bit, but it's gonna be for the greater good. Mark my words.
I'm a little bit.
What episode is this?
So hold on, let me tell you about Tat and his daughter. So we had a photo shoot one day. You know what I'm saying? We sitting there, she's shooting free throws. So every time she shoot a free throw, Tat say something. She look at Tat. She said, I ain't doing it. I'm sitting here like, this girl, this I'm see where this go. This entertaining right here. So every time she shoot a free throw, Tat say too hard. Or he'll make a comment and she look over. I ain't did nothing. Shut up. It ain't too hard. I'm like,
she'll understand better though.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man. Chad, I got faith in you, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I got faith.
Does she know that you plan on coaching her next year?
I don't know yet. I don't think she does. She might be listening right now.
I got faith that Tat gonna be Tat.
I'm gonna tell you this.
He gonna be Tat and a little different.
I'm gonna tell you what I love about her competitive spirit.
She is
competitive.
She is a ultra competitor like her daddy, and I love that about her.
Mm-hmm.
It was one competition that they had, and they didn't perform the way that they were supposed to perform. And you got other little girls coming off the mat, and they run to the parents and happy go lucky. Not Kaylin Rose. She's pound. She's, and I'm looking at her like, hey, it's all right. And I'm looking at her, thinking to myself like, hey, that's me right there. That's me. And I'm talking about she's scowling. She's ain't, coach trying to say something to her. Yes, just like that. Just like him, just like me in school. But she got that look on her face, man, and we didn't do what we supposed to do. And but that's the competitive spirit in her. And she get in the car, won't say nothing, just sit back there, man. And that's just where I am. That's just the way I am. I lose, man. I ain't in the mood for nothing, to be honest with you. I ain't in no talking mood. I ain't in no, with nobody. Don't talk to me. I don't know. I just ain't in the mood, man. But she has that competitive spirit just like that. So I know with basketball with her, she's gonna
work and she's gonna figure it out and she's gonna be better. And y'all relationship is gonna change a little bit because you're gonna be her coach and y'all gonna find your way. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bumpy initially, and then y'all gonna find your way.
I'm gonna tell you it did surprise me, but I kind of smiled, but I was mad at the same time. We had a game.
No bombs.
Yeah, Tiger Bomb.
Well, I'd been in here. I was on a plane. I've really been in the world of hurt.
But we at halftime of a game, we getting killed. At the half, getting tails tore up. So me, I'm mad. I'm standing there, I ain't saying a word. I looked at him like, hey, what y'all want me to do? Y'all figure it out. Y'all do what you want to do. So I'm standing there during the halftime. And I got my back turned to him. And all I hear is, yeah, it is. all I hear is, you know what? Y'all ain't doing what you're supposed to do. If you were doing what you're supposed to, if you was rebounding, if you was getting back on defense, if you was, and these are not my words, these are her words.
Right.
If y'all were taking the charges and doing what you're supposed to do, that's the only way we're gonna win this game. And I turn around and look, I'm like, dang, she getting on these boys in here. And I'm saying, all right, she's understanding. She's really understanding of what's going on. So the boys, they just looking. They just looking at it. They ain't said a word. And they got the second half and they played better and did some of the things that she said, which I would have said, but
right.
So I think she's falling in love. She's kind of understanding the game a little bit. And I guess her sitting there watching, she's understanding more. And I'm just anxious to get out there and see her play. We got a little bit more work to do, skill wise, but for her knowledge of the game, she's understanding it.
So she gonna play rec this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna sign up for rec. Well, I don't know. It depends on the cheer season, man. They have so much going on with the cheer season.
Oh, the season starting in January or something?
Yeah, I think it does. But her cheerleading is right there during that same time. So right. I don't think I'm gonna sign up for rec. Just let her play this summer. Let her train a little bit right now, and just play in March. I
don't know.
What?
Well, it look like y'all need to work some things out. So
what?
KB said, y'all need to work some stuff out.
Dr. Love, listen. I ain't. I'm messing with the Rick with AJ. I ain't coaching no Rick. No. No. They asked me was my daughter. I was gonna sign her up, but that's during cheer season, so she ain't gonna be able to do it. But AJ, my son, he gonna probably play rec. But am I coaching it? No. I'm to my coaching her during the summer.
More to come on that.
What in the damn?
Excuse me. I told you I've been working all day. More to come on that, Dr. Love. She ain't playing for the rec. All right.
Right. Yeah.
Man.
So Dr. Love, Coach Tat, and Miss Brooks, Kristen, still have some communicating and conversating to do.
Ain't no communicating. Ain't no communicating.
So we getting out of their relationship. Hey, so speaking of that, right? So my son, Boogie, he sometimes he wants to play, sometimes he doesn't. So I told him, well, he's in the 6th grade this year, so you're gonna be playing a little bit more now, buddy. So he would tell me, like, no, my travel season is over with. I'm done for the summer or whatever. Nah, Cat, it don't work that way. So I kind of get it. But I think he's seen what Cam has had to go through. And it's kind of like, I don't want no parts of that.
He really ain't got no choice.
Right. But he has no choice, but it's one of those things. So
what do you say? I'm coaching. No, I'm not. No, I'm not coaching. No. I did my years in that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him have that. I'm letting him have that rec stuff, man. I ain't into the 2 quarters. Everybody got to play 2 quarters. I ain't into that no more.
Yeah. I mean, travel ball is kind of turning into that.
Not away with me.
Please don't let him be a mellow.
Of course. Dr. Love, did you see the beginning of the show?
Man.
Come on, man. Mellow with the Lakers, Boeheim's Army, and the Versus. It was a good Tuesday, bro.
I just hope this Lakers don't turn into the Gary Payton, Karl Malone.
No.
Remember I said that. It ain't going to be that, though.
No.
I don't see that.
It won't be that fiasco, no.
I don't see that. Right. I'll be interested to see now we all know LeBron's calling the shots in LA, but now that Jason Kidd is off that bench, I want to see how that piece works.
What you mean?
Because Jason Kidd isn't there. So we're gonna see if this is really Frank Vogel is the shot caller, or if Jason Kidd was that lead assistant that was kind of holding the ship together.
I don't think no successful team is good without a great lead assistant.
No, I 100% agree. But what I'm saying is,
or I ain't gonna say a great lead assistant.
Jason Kidd was supposed to be the head coach, but for whatever reason they didn't. That's why they put him in that position.
But Frank Vogel seemed like he was very outspoken and active. I didn't see where there was any. I
don't know if LeBron gave the buy-in that he wanted this guy. So we'll take him as long as his kid gonna be on this bench.
The thing about it, if you think about it, every LeBron team they try to say that, the coach isn't good. Yeah, they did get that good young talent.
Yeah,
but look, they try to say Ty Lue wasn't a good coach. Turns out Ty Lue is a great coach.
Mm-hmm.
David Blatt was a good coach to me. A great offensive mind.
LeBron didn't like him.
Yeah, he didn't. Mike Bryan, try to say Mike Bryan wasn't a good coach.
Right.
What happened when he went to Golden State?
Golden State was already winning.
Nah, he brought that defensive mentality over there.
The only coach I really
Tell me you look like that. I heard a quote today. Can you guys confirm this or not? And not to cut you off, Charles. I was watching Summer League and they quoted somebody took a charge, right? And it was like, that's why Kobe always said the risk wasn't worth the reward of taking the charge. Because a guy hit his head or something after he took the charge. So I guess Kobe didn't believe in taking a charge. So he said the risk wasn't worth the reward.
Yeah, whatever. Get out of the way playing for me and see what happens.
I just thought that was DeAndre.
I don't know.
Andre Drummond.
Well, I know
He ain't starting, is he?
Andre Drummond gonna be crying again.
He coming off the bench.
He gonna come off the bench.
But he may start more games because Embiid always hurt. So he may start half of the season.
Are they gonna be able to trade? Are they gonna be able to trade my man
Ben Simmons? I mean, they could get something for him. They did it now, but I don't know.
They said they're asking too much.
Yeah, his stock ain't up. His stock ain't up after this past postseason, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know a good landing spot for Ben Simmons. Though. I really don't.
I'm trying to get him in the Warriors. Y'all watching the summer league? Is that the baller?
That's her.
What that do?
Can she hear us?
Nah, she can't hear. Hold on, let me take these things off.
Stand up next to her, Tat.
Man, are you trying to be funny? Are you trying to be funny, huh?
He's like, man, Caitlin's 6'2". Bruce said Philly needs to keep Simmons, and I would agree. I don't know what's a good landing spot for him.
It's a broken relationship.
That's it.
What's up, baller?
What's up?
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
So we heard you playing ball next summer.
Nope.
Sound like she already had this discussion with her mom.
You ain't gonna play? Why? Why not?
I don't want to.
You all at the tournaments. You all on the sidelines. You all in the mix, right? You talking trash to the referees too. So why you don't want to get in the game?
I ain't say nothing.
Good follow through and everything. Like,
right. We see you on the court putting up shots, so we want to know why you don't want to play in the summer.
I don't know. I just don't want to.
Oh, all right. So we got time to work on you then.
I guess.
Yeah. So you gonna every time we see you, we're gonna bring it up.
Okay.
Hey, so let me ask you this: how special would it be if you did play next summer to have your dad coach you?
No. I swear you
go ahead, Kayla.
AJ getting in. AJ's
right.
I know, right?
I know what.
AJ, hush.
Caitlin, would you like that? Would you like your dad to coach you?
No.
Why?
Why do you want your dad to coach you?
You're yelling too much.
I think it would be different. I think it would.
I thought that it was talking about. I didn't tell.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna work on you. All right.
Right.
I heard you're gonna be in the gym getting some training in, putting up some shots, some ball handling. So you know we're gonna see you. So every time I see you, I'm gonna bring it up.
Okay.
So don't roll your eyes at me.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you later.
Well, okay. I swear you don't got me.
AJ, what's up?
Let me back in here by the
Man.
I'm gonna be bald headed.
Man, come on, man. Say
I'm
what's
gonna
up.
be bald headed.
Come on, man. Say
What's up?
Yes.
AJ Smoke, what's up?
What's up?
When that album coming out, bro?
I do not know.
Oh, what happened? Y'all in some contracts? Or you got some more songs to do?
Don't know.
How's school going?
Not pretty good.
Wait. What about the message you had for all the kids starting school?
And did he say not pretty good?
Yeah. What was the message? What was the message he had?
Yeah.
The first day of school. What was it? What did he say?
They want the kids to be good. And
what happened?
All kind of stuff.
What happened to that, AJ?
Mm-hmm. Everybody know how to shoot.
AJ, so hold on, man. Hold on. So what kind of when you come home for your behavior for the days at school, what you getting some good what is it? Like a star or something, or you getting a check mark or what?
Smiley face.
Oh, smiley face.
Yes.
You got all smiley faces so far?
In pre-K. In kindergarten. Not that many.
Oh.
Not
What
that
grade you in? What grade you in now?
first.
Oh, how first grade going? Is all right? All right.
Kevin do not know how to shoot.
All right, Kaylin.
You got
Well,
what?
sad when your children interrupt your stuff.
Hey, nah, it's gonna work out, man. I can see the excitement in her eyes.
Yeah, she just sitting here trying to say she won't play.
We just caught her off guard right now. She, you haven't had time to
Cut off guard.
Yeah.
Got on the show in front of millions of people.
Right.
AJ be ready for reset. He ain't trying to hear all that.
No, that's all he ready for. Not love that. I told the Joker to put his Crocs on the other day to go to school. I can't wear my Crocs outside. And when you're gonna be sitting in class,
He like, nah, cuz.
Yeah. No, we got you. Yeah, AJ ain't trying to hear that.
No, man, that Joker ain't trying to hear that at all.
Oh man. It's all good, man. So give us something to look forward to next summer.
Yeah.
So that fifth grade / sixth grade team.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to work my magic on it, man, and
Yeah. There you go.
try to get them in a couple tournaments and whatever, just try to ease them in there.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. I know I'm looking forward to summer ball already. Well, I'm actually looking forward to high school ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I was about to say, I need a break.
I'm looking forward to high school ball.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to high school ball. I'm looking to see, this 2025 group. I've been with that group for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So
Anxious to see those guys.
Yeah.
Play and get out there and see what they're gonna be and what they're gonna do.
Nah, I ain't falling asleep today, John.
John, you seen what I seen.
But I am about to take a quick intermission.
See what I'm talking about?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just messing.
Man, we
We're about to take an intermission the next week.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, we know what that means. We got a lot to come. We got a lot of coverage, man. With this basketball season coming up.
Oh yeah.
So
ripping and running. We'll be in the gym somewhere. We'll be in the gym near you.
Yeah, man. Y'all stay tuned, man, because we really looking to, provide some exposure and there you go. Expand our coverage as much as we can. So if there's anything y'all want to see, man, hit us up. We see if we can make it happen.
Yeah, we gonna try to have some things in place, man. By the time the season get here.
Hey, I know this. We've been around for a year now, so I need some of them admission fees to come down or something.
Yeah.
I'm coming in with Cubby Lee and Jade. That's what I need to do.
I'm glad y'all said that too.
Yeah.
Y'all said that.
I missed.
But yeah, man, we got a lot of places to hit, man. I'm gonna try to get out there when we ain't playing. Try to get to some places as well.
And I think we're gonna do like a preview show again, like we did last time. So we'll get some high school coaches on here, kind of talking about the season. I know is Wasey doing his preview thing again?
Preview.
He did a conference, like a
the media, was that
the media day.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The question is, Warner Robins football gonna
we're gonna repeat.
Oh, they got that monkey off their back.
Not love, we gonna repeat. And hey, Dr. Love, and we're gonna repeat in one act too.
Yeah.
we're gonna repeat in one act too.
Mm.
Yeah, Warner Robins look good. They had Warner Robins football look good, man. They had a scrimmage. Who's that scrimmage? Perry.
East County and Perry, yeah.
East County and Perry.
Yeah, look good, man.
Like a jamboree, something, right? Because one of the couldn't make it.
Yeah. Yeah, we look good, man. Fill some of those voids, man. Left by Jalen Addy and Jay Bird, the running back, Jalen Rutherford, Demarcus Robinson,
Tell who playing on quarterback for you?
Christian Lane.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, good.
I thought it was y'all got a young kid over there too.
Isaiah.
No, something Davis. Is it Davis?
That's the kid that moved in from Griffin.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, him and Isaiah. I think they're both sophomores.
Good. I seen that. I seen a couple. Footage of him. About 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah,
got good size on him.
Mm-hmm. Getting there, learn the offensive system. So he's gonna be pretty good. I seen film on him, from when he was at Griffin. That played as a freshman, looked pretty good. But we gonna be pretty good.
We'll try to keep y'all up to date with the football in the local area. What's going on?
For sure.
They got if they want to win, he ain't.
Hey, John, I'm glad you said that, man. So nobody has tapped in with me yet.
Sound good place, good time for intermission.
I'm still my talents is still out there. Somebody where's this guy go? My talents are still out there. If somebody need me, man. I'm all about the culture, pushing the culture forward.
Man, if Kenny coached the DBs, we would be 0-100.
What?
Yes. Bruce, I'll be there.
It's like DBU over here, baby.
DCU, the Crib University.
No, not the Crib. DBU.
No.
DCU.
Go get my man. Go get with my man Antoine.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone, man. Let him be. He already had a pick 6 in the jamboree.
Oh, he had a pick 6?
Had a pick 6.
Good. So what we've been doing was working then.
Whoa. You work with it?
Yeah, boy, did he just do Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off? That boy did the Miyagi.
Oh,
wax on, wax off.
Charles, you got change in your hand, man.
Hey. Tat, I'm taking. I'm doing like everybody else do.
What?
Antoine and what grade was that, Charles? 7th grade, 8th grade?
Yeah.
I knew him then.
You had nothing doing no football.
Hey, good point.
Right.
Hey, that's a good point. I can't argue with you on that.
I've known that cat since like 7th grade. What you mean?
I cannot argue with you on that.
There you go. Yeah.
I can't argue.
We all eating right now.
It's a lot of that going on now. I can tell you that. It's a lot of that going on.
What that Mr. Miyagi? Wow.
Don't worry about it.
He came by my house one time. Yeah, I know him. He came by my house one time. Yeah, John. That Joe been having secret workouts.
Hey, from way back. We were doing basketball stuff, but it kind of related to football. So footwork, you know what I'm saying? The ladders and all that. But that's,
Call that pick 6.
Call that pick 6. That's right, baby.
All right.
Shout out to Antoine, man. Congratulations to him on his commit. Is he going to Liberty?
Yes.
Liberty University. Congratulations, brother.
Dr. Love, I'm looking at that too, man. People in the Atlanta area always spell Robbins with 2 B's. It ain't but 1 B.
Yeah. Before I got here, I spelled it with 2 B's.
Yeah, it ain't but 1. Because if you think about it, I guess it's pronounced Rob Benz. Rob, then Benz.
All right.
I mean, look at the way it's spelled. Rob, Ben.
Had no problem with spelling Warren
Charles, it's time to wrap the show.
I'm just saying. And if they spelling it with 2 B's.
So the question would be, when I moved there, it wasn't Warner Robins, it was Houston. Like, how you spell Houston?
Houston.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they were saying Houston, my boy.
Right.
Like,
it is
You're right,
Houston.
but that's Houston.
I'm
Oh,
with
so
you,
you were
KP.
wondering how to spell Houston.
Yeah, I'm like, because I spell the way they pronounce Houston, I spell Houston.
But it's Houston.
It's Houston here for some reason. Why is it Houston?
I
Was
ain't
that somebody
but 42.
famous or something?
I ain't but 42, bro.
Oh man, what's that? What's that?
We
What
yeah,
John say?
they do. We got them. Got them on the 21st, I want to say.
Oh yeah, that's that's just a straight up game, right? That's not a conference game or not, right?
Right.
Wait, down here up there.
At Mercer.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I will be there.
Good.
I'll be there. That one.
Well, we got a tough schedule now.
I'll be there.
Same schedule we had last year, except for we don't play Lee this year, I don't think.
Lee County.
Yeah, we won't play Lee this year.
Do we need to do a football show?
I mean, we can if y'all want to.
Get some coaches.
Yeah, like, all right, but so hold up. Ground rules. Right out the gate. KP, you cannot mention anything about your DB.
Why not?
DB skills.
Did you see? Okay, and I know it's been a minute, right? But when we had Coach Westbrook on the show, and when I brought up that I was a D-back, did you see his eyes kind of light up? Like, oh, for real?
No, he's like, oh, you lied.
He was like, and then when I seen him in person, he said, KP the D-back. I said, what's up, coach? I seen him at the game. I said, what's up, coach?
So we got to get KP to get through some drills out over there at Warren Robins with Coach Westbrook. See if he can handle those.
You know, Coach Westbrook was a DB himself, not in Florida.
I know that. Yeah,
I know that too. Because that's when I said that's why we clicked, coach.
All right,
I also played D-back.
Okay, well, I hope I get with him and Coach Bynum and see can they put you through some drills. Then
why do I need to do that?
You say you training everybody else. You say you training Twan. So
I
what
didn't
are you
say I'm
showing
training Twan. I said at one point me and Twan was in the gym doing basketball stuff, and he did footwork drills through a ladder. And at such point, his footwork on the field translates. You missed it.
So you was on one side of the gym, he was on the other, and you was watching.
Nah, he was going through a ladder, and I was like, "That's what's up. You pick your feet up or whatever." But it was for basketball, but it kind of translates into football.
See, that's in
a roundabout way. You see what I'm saying?
That's that New York.
Nah.
When they sit at the diner talking about the little coffee, yeah, I knew son used to come by the crib all the time.
Yeah,
I told him, flick your wrist, son.
Yeah.
Flick your wrist.
Yeah.
He started flicking his wrist. He got a $200 million contract the next year. Son,
you right.
Why you sound Jamaican?
That was Jamaican accent.
Oh. Hey, they got Jamaican, little Jamaica out there somewhere?
Jamaican Queens.
Jamaica Queens? Man, it's Jamaicans everywhere.
If you told him, bend your waist and take your reach. That's what I'm talking about.
Bend your waist, take your read step. Son.
What's the read steps? Oh, the read steps.
Yeah. Lee, man.
It's
right.
Yeah.
I didn't call it read steps.
What you call it?
Look in the backfield.
No.
Yeah.
Why is it looking at
when you jam them, take a quick peek, see what the quarterback's doing, and then get back into you know what I'm saying?
Is it jam? Is it drop your waist, jam, then read steps?
No, don't worry about it, Charles.
I mean, whatever order you wanted to be in, Charles. I can't give away all the secrets. People, if you want some D-back training, hit me up. We can talk about it. Hit me in the DM or whatever. We can talk about it. I can't give away the secrets on the show because if that's the case, I can't get paid.
Wait, let me
tell money.
But parents, let me tell you this: if your child go and see him, and come Friday night he ain't playing, do not call the coach. You need to be calling your trainer.
You got a DB camp coming up. You charging what is it, about $125 a player?
Yeah. But for the first,
Ain't nobody gonna be there.
for the first 10 people to sign up, though,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I got the towel.
my man, John, I think my man John like how he a DB?
I got a towel for the first 10 people to sign up. You get a towel, like DB KP DBU or something. I'm still working on the logo, but don't worry about it.
Don't do it, parents. If you want your kid to play on Friday nights, don't
worry
do
about
it. And listen, I ain't telling you like we talked about earlier because of who it is. I'm just telling you, if you want your kid to play on Friday night,
Ty hating on me, man.
hey, if you want the kid to play on Friday night, do not take him to KP.
Ty, don't hate on me. I'm right
just-
here on the show, brother. How you gonna say it right to my face?
I wasn't talking about that, KP.
You know, I tell my good friends all the time,
Bruce.
the truth ain't hating, son.
Bruce, we out here.
Sometimes the truth is just the truth.
Man,
We out here, Bruce.
dude.
The first part of the camp is gonna actually be on Madden. See what I'm saying? We're gonna go through the. Remember how you can go get your points up on Madden? You got to go through the drills and all that. That's gonna be the first part, so I can hit the B and the A button at the same time, lock them up, all of that technique. We're teaching technique there before we get out on the field, and then we'll just translate from what we did on Madden to the field, and before you know it, bam, DBU, baby.
If you want your kid to play on Friday night,
Madden. I think Madden come out next week, right?
if you want
That's
your
why the
kid,
camp is, you know what I'm saying, like 2 weeks from now. Because Madden will be out. That'll give me time to kind of go through the tutorial to see what I need to see. And then we go on there, man.
Son, do your thing, son. Do your thing.
you might be right. Name one, Kenny.
What's that?
You see what Doc Love said?
I ain't see. What he say? What he say?
Let me pull it up. What is it? I ain't never seen a good football player.
Oh, it's some. They play like some play for the Giants.
They're not from
Who?
New York.
Play
Man,
with
Wow.
the Giants, you know what I'm saying? The Jets, Buffalo. Come on, man. Don't hate on the state, Dr. Love, man.
ain't but one. It's 3 teams in New York, and ain't but one make the playoff.
What do I mean? Who was your team?
You already
What are
know.
we talking about then? What are we talking about?
You already know
What are we talking
who
about?
my team
Come on,
is.
man.
The ball team.
Y'all in a turmoil. Y'all in turmoil right
No,
now.
we ain't. Yeah, we're in the turmoil of winning.
Mm-mm. So you talking about last year?
Yeah, What you want to talk about?
None. Charles, you can take that comment.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just trying to think.
Charles, go ahead and
Dr.
bring that down, bro. You
I know-
let people's
I-
memory go to the next thing.
I
bring that
know.
down. Ain't got nobody.
No,
My
he
mouse-
talking about the ball team.
My
Huh?
mouse went dead, so I guess it's my
I was trying to deflect with Tat, and you kept it up there. I thought it was gonna be gone by the time I got
Yeah.
done.
Oh,
I'm
nah,
just telling you, I don't want to play about the ball team now. Oh, and we going. You know we're
Well,
going.
I'm just thinking what like Dr. Love didn't even name a position. He just said a player.
Player,
Like,
period.
That's
Oh, a good player. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a ton of them.
Yeah, it's
But
creative.
I
players.
primarily work with the DBs. You see what I'm saying? So my focus, because I'm dedicated to my craft, is to the DBs.
The bushes.
That's what. Boom, get back. Oh, don't worry about it.
But yeah, come from Buffalo. I still don't know none.
Yeah, me, I don't know.
Well, you know I'm from Rochester. I'm right there, brother.
Buffalo and Rochester close.
I want to
Our
visit,
part.
visit New York, man.
It's Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse.
I've been to Brooklyn and the Bronx in Manhattan. I've been those places.
Yeah, but we're talking about upstate New York.
You say you want to go to New York? I just saying. I've never been to Rochester.
Missing out.
I thought there was like farmland up there.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm serious. I thought upstate was like
Here we
farmland.
go. That ain't no farmland. It's a city.
It's a city.
Man.
Well, I know Rochester.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Dr. Love, that's why I fell in love with the game at, man.
Oh man, hey, go on, fall in love with closing us out, KP.
There you go. There you go. I'll wait.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
KP doing all that lime over there.
Nah, man. Hey, as always, folks, you know what I'm saying? Charles got to get ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
He ain't that old, but he act like it. What Dr. Love say?
He thought you talking about NYC.
Oh, nah, man.
That's a concrete jungle.
That's what they
Concrete
say.
jungle.
New York.
Do that Jamaican accent again, Charles.
Yeah, Charles, one time.
I'll be honest with you, that was my New York City.
No,
accent.
man. Yeah.
It just sounds Jamaican.
Yeah, just do your New York accent, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit it, Charles.
Explains the Canada whooping.
Oh, Cubby, I know you still ain't talking about. Cubby talking about the travel ball when the cats was barking.
I think so.
Yeah.
Which is funny, KP farming or doing football drill.
Bruce, the damn show ain't farming. Nah.
I'll be honest. I thought it was some farmland up upstate.
No, it is. It is upstate.
Man, y'all talking about farming.
But you looking at like Batavia and all that type of stuff.
I need to buy me a cow before they shut us down again.
A cow? What you gonna do?
Yeah, getting butchered. What you think?
Oh,
I
thought you talking about like.
I'm not gonna put him in my yard.
Oh, I thought you talking about like a cow, like.
What
I'm talking about a cow, a real cow. Moo.
The Jets off. Hey man.
Hold on. So what you gonna use the cow for though?
What
To
you
get
mean?
milk? Or to
Oh
get
man,
No,
get
he
the
gonna get it
meat.
Oh.
That's a big freezer. Man, that's a lot of meat.
Well, before they shut us down again, you want to go to Walmart. You want to go to Food Depot.
Yeah.
You want to go to Kroger.
Well, I know where I'm going. I'm going to Tat House. Steaks.
Come on.
For
T-bones.
days.
I put them on that blast. Put them on that Blackstone.
Yeah.
For days.
Man, yeah, man. Before they shut us down again.
Hope they don't shut us down again. Man, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. The way this stuff keep on going, man. People keep getting hospitalized.
Eric laughing at
Man,
you.
She laughing at me.
Yeah, and I tell you that.
I wonder if she.
Yeah,
I wonder what
get
part
on
of the
that.
show she watching. If she's logged on late.
You don't think she sit on the first hour, do you?
I wonder what part of the show she. I don't want to talk too loud, but I wonder if she's behind on the show.
You don't know what?
I don't want to talk too loud because I don't want to hear her mouth.
Oh man, dude, I'm gonna tell you, you start whispering. Hey, you get me over here whispering. I'm saying, like, man, what you said? Like, man, she ain't listening to me. She can't hear me.
But she gonna hear what you just said,
Hey.
though, Keith.
Yeah, that just like that. That just like that, man. With one,
Oh, she laughing at you, Tat?
what I do?
I guess you're Kyle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, tell that. Yeah, I wonder what part of the show she on.
Man, real time on the damn show.
Yeah, tell that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't saying one thing they'll shut it down again. Kids under 12 can't take the shot. Yeah.
Under 12.
Yeah, under 12.
But I thought I seen somebody they was supposed to be tested somehow to be able to get the kids shots and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, so in Virginia, right, Christian, he go to Virginia State. They told him he can't come to school unless he get vaccinated.
Yeah, some I heard that too.
But then they're also paying $500 to get vaccinated. So if he goes ahead and get vaccinated, he'll get a $500 check. Yeah. So I don't know.
There you go.
Do your research, folks. See if it works for you. But if it doesn't, all I ask is that you walk around with your mask on, please. There's a lot of people out here faking the funk.
Old funk, nothing but the funk.
Oh,
Is that the bass, Charles?
I thought. Oh yeah, see what Pooh said when them was up at the hospital.
Oh yeah.
He work up though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not a game.
Yeah, it's real. People mask up.
Man, I'm gonna have my hunt mask on, my eyes and nose out.
You put your Kanye West mask on?
Man, we walk around like I'm finna go duck hunting.
Get right.
But then it get too hot. You're gonna faint in that thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Be out there like Martin when he had that whatever suit on, out there running around and fainting.
Mm-hmm. Damn, boy. But people, be careful out there, man. Take every precaution that you can for yourself and your family.
In your family.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
real out there in them streets, as they say.
yeah. The streets of Warner Robins and surrounding areas.
Houston
County. Houston
County.
Charles, before we get out of here, hit us with the New York accent one more time.
Chill, son.
So they gonna see this and put you on power, cuz.
Hey, but look, man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Shout out to our sponsors as always. KPB Designs, Hype South Media, Hype South Skills Lab, 619 Totem Training, Shots by Cubby Lee.
My God.
Happy Hydro.
Yes, sir.
Raised by Bryant. We appreciate all you guys for holding us down and being part of this process as we move forward. Definitely like to give a shout out to Dr. Jackson for coming on the show, as well as Miss Kimberly Hicks. Although we weren't able to get on the show because of technical difficulties, we appreciate you, ma'am, and everything that you're doing to push the culture forward. Look out for that information that we're going to post out there as far as you want to help contribute and donate to the cause of the paper, African American Tri-City newspaper. So it's out there. Hit them up if y'all got stuff going on in y'all area. Hit them up, man. They'll come out and cover it, and you know, let's figure this thing out. Other than that, Coach Tat, what you got?
Stay safe. Protect your family at all costs. And I mean, that's it for me.
All right, Charles G.
Yeah, man. Just piggyback on what you said, man. Really appreciate Reverend Dr. Ruth Jackson coming through. Make sure y'all go check out her website, her online newspaper. Lots of information. Information is power. I truly do believe that. So the more you know, the better you can do, the better you can become. So, and as far as our viewers, man, appreciate y'all for staying up on this Sunday evening with us, man. Stay tuned for those camps, events that are coming out. And that's all I got, KP.
Hey, and last note, sign up for the camps, man. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to rock with ours, but sign up, get your kid in the camp somewhere. I think ours are going to be beneficial. It's in the local area. It don't cost a whole lot of money. So take advantage of the opportunities while they're out here, man. Get your kids seen, let them see something different and experience something. Other than that, if y'all have any questions on those camps, hit us up. Hit up Wacy Hype South on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Hit us up or whatever and talk to somebody before you make a final decision. All right. Other than that, man, we appreciate y'all. We're gone. Peace.